In the lore of running, Noakes proposes 4 models that explain the limits of endurance performance. These include the cardiovascular anaerobic model, the biomechanics muscle power model, the central governor model, as well as the energy supply model. In Chapter 2, Noakes goes over the first 3 of these, with the cardiovascular anaerobic model being one in which performance is limited by anaerobic conditions in the body. So the heart is unable to increase its supply of blood to the muscles, and this causes a plateau in terms of the oxygen that's able to reach the muscles, therefore causing the muscles to rely on anaerobic means of power generation, which are, of course, limited, thus limiting the overall output of aerobic output. The next is the biomechanical power, or the next is the biomechanical or muscle power model. In this model, the limit of performance comes from the physiology of the athlete, muscle contractility, size, blood flow, elasticity, things like this. These are all being limiting factors in terms of performance. You also see muscle type playing in this stage. The last in Chapter 2 is the central governor model. This is one where the brain basically shuts down activity to avoid damaging the heart due to oxygen deficiency in the muscle there. So this is done when the brain senses oxygen levels at unsafe levels and restricts performance to avoid damage to that cardiac tissue. The last limit the last limit Noakes proposes comes from the energy supply model, wherein the body's stores of different energy types are exhausted or might not be available to a degree that causes a decrease in performance. This could be due to lack of ATP production, stored energy sources like glycogen, things like that. And this would stem from training factors as well as some physiological, in terms of like glycogen stores, things like that, factors as